Paul, a game that today was pretty tasty towards the end.
Yeah, I think it shows how far we've came. Thought we fought right till the end. It wasn't pretty at times. The game was really stop-start. I think there was a lot of decisions that never quite went our way, and it was quite unbelievable. But it was just one of the days. It wasn't a good game, but we got there in the end. If you'd offered us a draw before the game, a lot of people might have taken it. Listen, we've come out with a draw earlier in the season. They came here and we folded a wee bit. We were really poor. We went to Dundee, I've been sent off, and we weren't great there either. So it shows a wee bit of fighting spirit since the turn of the year. To still be unbeaten at this point is really good. But we've got big games coming up, so we're actually looking forward to them now.
It says a lot about the kind of resilience of the team as well, doesn't it? The way they have been playing since the turn of the year.
Yeah, big credit's got to go to the new boys that have come in. I think they've been great. Every one of them's added something. Maka with a delivery today. Big Kieran with a great goal. I think that's his first professional goal, so we're all delighted for him. But no, I think the manager recruited really well. We've worked really hard for him, and we're starting to show that we're a half-decent side.
From a player's perspective, it must give yourself and all the guys in the dressing room a good bit of belief, the fact that you've stood up against a team that many are now tipping for the title, or at least to take it to the wire, and acquitted yourself so well. Yeah,
it doesn't surprise me. I look about the change room, we've got good players. We can come up against anyone in the league any week and do well. You know, we're not fazed by anyone. We've got good players in that change room now with loads of experience, so we'll go toe to toe with anyone.
United possibly shaded possession, but I thought, with due respect in terms of chances, pretty much even.
Yeah, it was an even game. They're always going to come here, the big favourites to win the league. They've spent an absolute fortune in January, even in the summer, so we're always going to be up against it. They brought a lot of fans, so no, it was always going to be a hard day, but as I said, we can stand up to anyone now.
Speaking of the fans on both sides, I thought it was a good atmosphere today.
No, our fans have been great. They've stuck by us all season. We've took a bit of stick, and rightly so. When you're putting in the performances that we were, you deserve a bit of stick, but they've stuck by us. Coming out the numbers again today, it was brilliant. Obviously United fans, they brought a lot as well, but our fans have been great.
The manager saying in his post-match interview, he asked you to sort of sit a little bit deeper today, protect the defence, and you seem to enjoy that role today.
Yeah, I've done that all my career. It's only recently that the manager seen me a right of a free, and to be fair, Abs has done well, so I'll play anywhere for the team. I've been enjoying getting forward and been a bit of a nuisance, but no, that's been my game for the last 5 or 6 years, is sitting midfielder, so I'll play anywhere. I just enjoy playing football. I love working hard, and then on a Saturday I just love playing in front of the fans.
We said to Kieran that you were normally seeing him with heroics at the opposite end of the pitch, but he did us a turn today, didn't he?
No, he was great. Fantastic finish, great ball for Maka. It was a big moment in the game. I think they were actually wanting to kick the ball back to us, and I've said no, listen, we'll just fight for it, because it was in a good area of the pitch, so luckily that's went for us. Maka's put in a great ball, and Big Kieran, what a header. We needed that. Obviously, as soon as we get in the change room, I was looking for all our results. That's just the way it is. So looking at it now, it's a massive goal. Keeps the momentum unbeaten, and we're ready to go for next Friday.
You mentioned competing that drop ball there. When you're in the middle of a game like that, did you realise the reaction from the crowd when you said you were doing that, and the lift that gave the fans?
No, I never. I was just adamant that we're not going to give up possession, a good area of the field. We hadn't had the ball that far up for some time, so I was thinking if it's just going to deflate the game, the ball goes back to the keeper, and then we're fighting for second balls or flick on, so it was the right thing to do. I'm glad we've done it.
Chance to snatch it at the end as well?
Yeah, maybe so, but at the same time they did. I thought Big Harry's been great for us, but I thought we had dropped one in the net, so I was absolutely delighted to see when the whistle went. I was actually quite glad, if I'm honest, we got away with a point. We didn't play a lot of great football, it wasn't a great game, so we showed a lot of battling qualities, and I think when you look at the table at the end of the season, that point will be massive.
And that's just what I was going to say. I mean, how big an impact could that have? Because with due respect, a lot of people said Falkirk were dead and buried. We're now right back in the mix, albeit we want to keep climbing that table. What's it going to take for us to do that?
Well, we're certainly not dead and buried, that's for sure. We'll fight right to the end. We're looking up, we're wanting to catch teams above us. We've got the players now, we've got the management staff, the fans have been right behind us. We'll no doubt we'll take a massive fall on through to Morton. The wee fans we've had's been absolutely great, as the home fans, but no, listen, we're going to fight right to the death, and if we keep continuing to fight like we are, we'll win more games than we'll lose.
And just finally, of course, you mentioned that away game at Capello coming up, Friday night kick-off. Can we expect much from that one?
Of course, hopefully 3 points. We'll go there really confident. unbeaten. We know Morton are a good side, they've got some good players, but so have we. Whoever plays best in the day will win the game.
Hopefully it's us. Paul, as always, thanks for your time.
Thank you.